right, welcome back, guys. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a blessed weekend. I'm thankful to still be here. It was a little chaotic, you know what I mean? But that's why I want to come on today and talk about anxiety and overthinking. So I wanted to start off with a quote from Instagram that I saw, and it says, "Nothing kills you faster than your own mind. Don't stress over things that are out of your control." So y'all know that my first video was centered around my emotions taking up too much space and my mind taking too much space. I really focused on the emotions in the last video, but this time I want to talk about the mind, because the mind can have you believe in any and everything, and we gotta work on that. Because in this lifetime, you're going to come up with different situations that are going to require you to just process and then move on. And don't let your mind wander into those dark places that we have in the past. So I just want to go over a couple centering techniques that I do, whether it's because of a high stressful time or because I'm about to have an anxiety attack. So let's start there. What does an anxiety attack look like or feel like? So it could vary, by person. But for me personally, an anxiety attack feels like nausea. My stomach feels funny, like I ate something crazy and it's real knotted. I have heavy breathing. I feel like I'm spinning, and I also feel very disconnected. Now, I just realized that over the past month or so, which is almost 2 months now. And so now that I've identified those symptoms, I now know how to stop it or prevent it from even happening. Or if it starts, that's why I said stop. If it starts, then I know how to cut it where it is, because I have identified one of the symptoms. Maybe I'm starting to feel nauseous again. Maybe I'm feeling disconnected, like I'm not a part of the world or a part of my body. So let's go into a couple techniques. So the first technique I want to talk about is meditation. That's a technique that everybody knows about, of course, but I don't think people understand how important it is. And meditation does not have to look like you know what I mean? You don't have to be sitting in silence. You don't have to have a certain type of music or certain type of vibe. Meditation is what brings you to that place that will ground you. So for me, yes, sometimes I do use like sound bowl sounds on YouTube, which I can link some of this stuff to help you guys. Just let me know in the comments. But I use sound bowls, sounds sometimes. Sometimes I use gospel, because people don't understand that the music doesn't have to be without words or something that's seen as meditation music. It's anything that just brings you back to a center. So sometimes it's gospel music. Again, I can link those songs that work for me. Sometimes it's just me dancing around, getting that energy out, because again, meditation is to balance but also transmute that energy. So dancing around, getting in a good spirit is also meditation. Other things that I do for meditation, maybe just a simple activity that I find heals me or balances me, like coloring or writing or self-talk. You know what I mean? Sometimes self-talk is important too. I've been doing that a lot over the past couple of months. The next thing I want to go over is breath control. So breath control just looks like taking in deep breaths. So for instance, if you feel like you're getting heavy breath going on or you feel nauseous, what helps me to bring that nausea down and to bring my breath back into control or balance is breathing in and out, slow and deep. So it can go like this. It's kind of like the breath that you do at the doctor's office when they tell you, hey, breathe in real quick and then let go. So you inhale and then exhale, and that breathes out the energy. And it works so good because, again, you're regulating your body. All of these things are about regulating, which is also what we say balancing, but it's in a more scientific and a body way. It's regulating your emotions, it's regulating how you feel. So we have breath control. And then the last thing, the two last things are kind of tied up to what I already said, which is positive reassurance and transmitting or alchemizing that energy. So positive reassurance could be, going back to affirmation that you already have mapped out. I use ChatGPT. Again, this is something I can go in depth with another video. But I use ChatGPT, gave it a guideline of what I want to work on, and then I have affirmations that I have recorded of me talking, because that's important too. So I listened to that. I haven't been doing it in the past week or so, but I was doing it consistently for the past month, listening to it at night and in the morning time. So if you get to a point where you feel yourself like, hey, I'm about to crash out, put on those affirmations and then let it go. And you could do it, like I said, I use it per my situation, so it can be customized to what you have going on, and then you can choose which affirmations to listen to depending on what the situation is. If it's like a lack of money, or bills late or something like that, you can say the affirmations of I'm always abundant, I'm always this, whatever you need to put you in a mood to not overthink and then spiral out. Or like we say, crash out, and then now you in jail because you don't punch somebody in their mouth because you didn't regulate your emotions. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so the last thing is transmuting or alchemizing, which I talked about with meditation. Those two practices can be done together. So like cleaning up, y'all know when grandma or mama stress, a lot of women do choose to clean up because that's using the energy that you have balled up inside and doing something productive. So that could be cleaning, that could be organizing something you haven't done in a while, that could be writing a poem, that could be working on your music, that could be going to the gym, that could be going for a walk. Whatever exercise or action that you use to balance yourself, if you start feeling how I feel sometimes, then just choose that activity, do it, and I promise you're gonna feel much better. This weekend I had a situation that came up, and I ain't gonna lie, Sunday was tough. I don't know why, but Sunday was tough, and Sunday night was tough. And my friend said, girl, you need to read you a chapter in the Bible and figure out what's going on, and then you sleep better. And lo and behold, I saw the verse of the day that was supposed to be, that starts from Sunday midnight to Monday morning, or however that works. No, Monday midnight for the rest of the day. And I was like, girl, I was up so late. If I would have just read that, I would have slept better. But anyways, so Sunday was really a rough day because of what happened during this weekend. So I chose to make something of it, and I think it was Monday or Sunday, I made a whole song. Y'all will hear it, don't worry about it. It's recorded, and I might just create a freestyle video for it. Not a freestyle video, but create a video for it. So I made a song, and I chose to just keep with my routine of doing my affirmations. I did my my Sunday libation and the veneration, and just went on with life as I should. So that's how you choose to transmute the energy that's sitting on the inside about whatever is going on in that stressful situation. So yeah, I just want to do a quick little video to give y'all some tips. If you have any questions, or you feel like you would want me to go in more depth with one of those techniques that I said or talk about, then let me know, and I can do a separate video of how I do it, and different tools I use to do those techniques. So thanks for tuning in today. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all Tuesday, and I'll see y'all again next time.